Welcome back to the Stoic Tube. This is why your silence isn't affecting her. The illusion of silent power. You've stopped texting. You've cut off contact. You've deleted the chats, ignored the stories, and convinced yourself that silence would do the work. But something unexpected is happening. Or rather, not happening. She's not reacting. There's no late-night message, no "I miss you," not even a subtle sign that she notices your absence. It's like you vanished. And she moved on. And so the inner voice starts whispering, "Why isn't this working? Doesn't she care? Was I that easy to forget?" Here's the cold truth. Silence isn't power unless it comes from true emotional sovereignty. Most men use silence as a tactic, but a Sigma male uses it as a transformation. The Stoic doesn't go silent to manipulate others. He does it to master himself. If your silence is just a pause between emotional reactions, she feels it. If it's a calculated move instead of a centered state, she sees right through it. This is a breakdown of why your silence isn't affecting her and how to become the man whose silence shifts the room, commands respect, and rewrites your identity. 1. Silence without inner strength is just emotional absence. Let's start with a hard pill to swallow. Silence doesn't work if it's a performance. Many men think withdrawing contact is a power play, but if that silence is driven by fear, insecurity, or a desperate hope that she'll notice, you've already lost. You see, powerful silence doesn't come from absence. It comes from presence, your unwavering commitment to your own growth, your own path, your own peace. Stoic insight. Apatheia. The Stoics aimed for apatheia, a calm state of mind undisturbed by passions, not suppression, not coldness, but clarity. If your silence is rooted in anger or sadness, it's not Stoic, it's reactive. Instead of withdrawing to be missed, withdraw to reconnect with yourself. That's where your true leverage lies. 2. She feels the energy you still send. Let's be brutally honest. If you're checking her stories, stalking her socials, or talking about her in group chats, you're not silent. You're energetically screaming. Women are intuitive. They know when you've truly moved on and when you're pretending. Your silence has no effect if your energy still revolves around her. Sigma insight, energetic minimalism. A Sigma male doesn't just disappear. He detaches. His silence is complete, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. He's not waiting for a reaction. He's building a new world. If you're not anchoring your energy in something greater, purpose, values, self-discipline, your silence is hollow. 3. You haven't reconstructed your identity. Here's the secret no one talks about. Silence must be filled, not with her, but with your evolution. Most men go silent, hoping she'll come back to the same version of them. That's a losing game. The Stoics would ask you, what are you becoming in the silence? Are you reading harder books, hitting the gym with monk-like discipline, building financial freedom, creating value in the world? If not, you're just fading, not transforming. Silence is your chrysalis, not your coffin. 4. You're still attached to her reaction. Even when silent, if you're hoping, waiting, checking, refreshing, you're not free. Amor fati. The Stoic principle of loving whatever happens, not just accepting it. If she never texts again, can you still bless the silence? That's real power. The Sigma male doesn't need closure. His path is the closure. He walks forward, not backward. Real detachment equals emotional invincibility. You'll know you've detached when you no longer care if she watches your story. You stop replaying past moments. Her name doesn't spark anxiety. You've stepped into a rare category, a man who needs nothing from her. 5. She doesn't fear losing you. Yet, this one stings. If your absence is just a pause, not a permanent shift, she senses it. Women fear losing what's rare, not what's temporarily quiet. The Stoics didn't preach scarcity, but they lived it. They taught that excellence, virtue, and purpose make a man irreplaceable. Raise your standards, live by a code. Let your silence reflect a life she no longer has access to. Don't disappear from her life. Ascend beyond her reach. 6. You haven't mastered Stoic indifference. There's a misconception that Stoic detachment is emotional numbness. It's not. Stoic detachment is about controlling what you can and releasing what you can't. Her emotions, not your domain. Her decisions, not your concern. Her silence, none of your business. Practicing premeditatio malorum. Visualize the worst. She never comes back. She finds someone else. Your name fades from her memory. Now breathe. Did you die? Number, you just got stronger. Indifference isn't bitterness. It's emotional freedom. 7. You're wasting your solitude. Solitude is sacred. It's where Stoics wrote their meditations and Sigma males refine their edge. But most men waste this time. They scroll endlessly, fantasize about her return, ruminate over what-ifs. That's not growth. That's self-torture. Turn solitude into strategy journal like Marcus Aurelius. Fast, pray, meditate, learn a skill, build income streams. Silence should produce transcendence, not torment. 8. You've broken before, and she knows it. If you've begged before, if you've texted paragraphs, made late-night calls, or lashed out, she remembers. Now when you're silent, she just waits. She knows it's a phase. Stoicism isn't a weekend identity. It's a lifestyle. Build your consistency. Let your discipline speak louder than your emotions. If you vanish, vanish for real. Not as a tactic, but because you're too focused to look back. 9. You still seek her validation. This is the root of all suffering. You're hoping she sees your story, likes your post, regrets losing you. You want to be seen again, but ask yourself, what part of you still needs her approval? The Stoic doesn't seek validation. He seeks alignment with nature and virtue. The Sigma doesn't care who watches, because he watches himself. Rewire your self-concept. Write who you're becoming. Cut out the false narratives. Let go of who you were when you loved her. When you no longer need her eyes on you, you become unshakable. 10. You haven't created magnetic silence. Here's the ultimate truth. Silence only affects others when you've become undeniable in your absence. If your silence is passive, you fade. But if your silence is magnetic, you expand. You build a powerful body, create a profitable business, travel alone, write, lead, inspire. You become the man who doesn't need to speak. His life does it for him. This is Stoic power. This is Sigma presence. Bonus section, the ritual of powerful silence. Want to make your silence transformative? Follow this Stoic Sigma daily routine. Morning, wake early, cold shower, meditative journaling. What can I control today? 1 hour of learning, reading, audio, study. Midday, deep work, strength training, phone on D&D, no scrolling. Evening, reflective writing, what tested me today? Spiritual or philosophical reflection. Sleep with discipline, not distraction. Let your days stack into a man no one forgets. Conclusion, silence as sovereignty. You're not weak because you miss her. You're human. But don't confuse emotional suppression with Stoic control. Don't weaponize silence when it should be a ritual of return to your core, to your code, to your clarity. Your silence won't affect her until it changes you. Let her go. Not to get her back, but to get you back. Let your silence echo not with pain, but with presence. That's the Stoic way. That's the Sigma path.